So let's begin exploring the court filing status tab. As always, we start any page with LegalConnect from top to bottom, left to right. So we have the details section, which is the same in the dispatch tab, which contains our court location, the office, and the operator that the order is assigned to. We also have the service level, the status by date and time, special instructions, and the document list. You can still edit this information. Just click on the edit pencil in the top right corner. Remember to click the green check to save any changes, or you can click on the red circle to cancel. Next, we have the location section. Most of the information is copied over from the dispatch tab as well, like the location of the court filing, the service level, field agent, and the notes of the field agent. But we do have a couple more fields here that can be filled in, and they are the additional trips and waiting time. To add an additional trip to this order, you just need to click on the edit pencil, select the number of additional trips, and then click the green check to save. Or if you're going to charge your customer for waiting time at the court, you would again just click the edit pencil, select the time that your runner or you were waiting at the court, and once you've made your selection, remember, click that green check to save again. And finally, what we're all here for is the status update section. So the status view is defaulted in descending order by the date of the status. To add a new status, you just need to click on the Add Status button. And from here, you would select the date and time from when the status was actually made. The system will default the current date to the current date and time, which today at 10:03. But let's say this filing was completed at 9:15 a.m. We would keep the date with today's date and just select the time. You can scroll through the drop-down menu for the time that you need, or you can type it in and the system will filter down to the times that are available. Next is the status entry. This section of the status is one of the most important sections that we have within the LegalConnect portal, as it drives the status of the order. Each choice of the drop-down menu here has a header, which will change the status of the order to whatever the status header you selected. For example, if we chose canceled by customer, the status which is under the canceled header, and saving the status, the order will change from pending to canceled. If we choose filed at window, which is under the executed header, the order will change to an executed status. Next, we have the related orders portion. This portion is really primarily used for service of process order types, but by entering in the order number that belongs to the same customer and the same case, then the status will be copied to that related order number entered. The internal button is to hide a status you don't want a customer or a vendor to see in the portals. Only an operation user will be able to see these statuses within any of the screens of the system. The email note button is available to send the customer the new status that you're adding, or you can select multiple statuses from the list to include in the email as well. Simply click on the email note buttons for the other non-internal statuses to be emailed to the customer. The email address the statuses will be sent to can be seen right below the Add Status Update button here. Lastly is the Status By section. This drop-down menu contains the logged in user, in this case the system admin, and the field agents of our vendor we serve him. We'll select Anthony Server here, as he was the one who actually filed the documents at the window. And last but not least, click the green check to save. Once you click that green check mark, the system will automatically take us to the Fees tab, which we'll be covering in our next webinar.